And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Well, Singy, today's starter has really struggled of late. He's been missing. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Ryan Nelson.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Christian Yelich leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Gurriel sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And a quick out, number one. This is Bryce Turang.
Second baseman, Bryce Turang.
That misses. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Late with the swing there. 1-2. One out, base is empty. One down, base is empty. That one outside. And that's ball two.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Out towards right center field. Carroll on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. Two down. Two outs, base is empty. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras. First offering, and it just misses. Contreras launched a homer in his most recent game. And that drops in for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. In the dirt, and that's ball 3. Liner, base hit. And Rhys Hoskins with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Batting fifth, right fielder,
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
First and second, 2 down. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Almost got him.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. And it's 1-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. And misses inside. The shortstop takes the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one missed. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Draws the walk there.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's Josh Naylor. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Naylor matched a homer in his last game. And that's fouled off. Perdomo, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The pitch. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
One out. Runners at first and second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. 2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now Joseph Ortiz.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Suarez throw to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And now Brewer Hicklin. And the slider just misses. Hicklin in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Not even close there. Now 2-0. Fastball for a strike. Three, 2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that is low for ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Andrew Monasterio stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Ketel Marte. Myers back to work. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. And that's in there at the knees. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Randall Grichuk now. This one in the air right field. And that will drop foul. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Grounds one to short, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. This is Corbin Carroll. Carroll with a homer in his last game.
1 ball, no strikes.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Late on that fastball.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And delivers outside. Grichuk off of first with 2 away. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2 balls and a strike. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. Bryce Turang, the next to hit. That clips the corner. To short, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now it's William Contreras. Singled and scored his first time. Feeds to second, out there. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That's down and in.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Check swing, he held up. And that's ball 3.
3-0.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
In the air, left field. Yelich on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now it's Josh Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Double play ball to second. Slings to first in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's Gurriel. Gurriel gets a piece.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one the other way, and foul ball. That one not close, and that's ball 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. We're tied at 1.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the 3rd. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 run. Back here in the desert, on to the 4th. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins.
Yes.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Chourio in the box now. Takes strike 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. On the outside corner, got him looking. And now Garrett Mitchell. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Digging in, Joseph Ortiz. First pitch, just misses. Hoskins, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball for a strike. And a slider misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Hicklin in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. Close play, but in there. And they lead by 2. So runner at second, 2 down. Andrew Monasterio digs in now, headed towards the corner, and a foul ball. Fought off foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And down on strikes he goes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here. Both ready to go. Bottom 4. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
Swing and a foul out of play. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And now, Gabriel Moreno. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Chourio on the move. Reaches but can't haul it in. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Randal Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A single his first time. And that is out of play. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Turang over to second. Throw sails over his head at first. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1.
Jake McCarthy.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Yelich, a member of the 1,000 hit. Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk. So up next, Bryce Turang. Nelson back to work. And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the corner. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now he breaks his bat. Toss to Naylor. Out on a bang-bang play. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And that's outside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Yelich over at second, 1 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. 2 out. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He's 2 for 2. First pitch misses. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Late swing, fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And we're at the top of the 5th.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Now fly ball to right center. Got it. Nice grab. And that's back here at Chase Field. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. In the air out to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That's out to center field. Hicklin under it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Nothing doing for Arizona, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Top of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Garrett Mitchell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. You have to be impressed with how they're going about things at the plate. They're drawing 1 walk per inning right now. I drew 1 walk per month during my career.
Smoked on the ground a second. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. A little bit high, and that's ball 1.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these players for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
Line drive, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
2-2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Andrew Monasterio getting ready to hit. That one off the mark. Ball one.
1-0.
Slap the other way. Foul. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Line to left. Makes a nice sliding catch.
Well, he had to make a quick decision there.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yoel Payamps. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Suarez in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Hudson preparing to come on if needed. Uribe, a hard-throwing right hand. Hander up as well. And fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. 1 away. Here's Ketel Marte. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And down on strikes. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Just missed.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
Just off the outside edge. The count now 2-2. Rips that one center field. McCarthy right there to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Terang. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That misses, and the count even 1-1. Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. On the nailer. They get 2. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Hudson. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground. Throws across the diamond. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Now a slow roller to second. Turang on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
No ball. 1 strike.
Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Garrett Mitchell will hit next. That one's in there. 0-1. Now that's smacked to right center. Carroll racing over to make the catch. Pitching change here. Abner Uribe. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Trevor McGill up and throwing. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag. So digging in, Josh Naylor, 1 for 3. There's a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And a swing and a miss there.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That to right. Chourio settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the slider just misses. Swing, and he popped it up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in the desert, we go to the 9th at the plate. Joseph Ortiz. That's a strike.
0-1.
And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Line drive, and it gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's the center fielder, Brewer Hicklin. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Now a pop-up on the infield. Suarez makes the grab, one down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Yelich, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 on, 1 out.
Oh.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And there's a ball. Yelich set down on strikes.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Struck him out looking. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Trevor Megill.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
No outs, runner at first. Gabriel Moreno now at the plate. That is upstairs for ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Now one missed. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. He was late there. Strike one.
Well, so many hard throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Randal Grichuk. Up and in, ball one. Tap foul at the plate. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. The double play ends it right here. A 3. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the second baseman, Brice Turang. Foul ball there. And a pitch. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and an easy out to start the game. So up next, Blake Perkins. That's in there. Strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 1 out. Bases empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 down. Bases empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Look out.
Yep,
that fastball drilled him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's Yelich at the dish. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there.
Good miss with that changeup
ball,
away.
strike.
He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here.
Ball 2.
On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. Caught him looking for the K.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Perkins at second with 2 down. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Next offering is foul bat. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And a quick out, number 1. Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. Flares it into the outfield. That one gets down for a hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Throw is cut off, goes to first. Now a throw to first, and he all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Brewers DH, Garrett Mitchell. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ball popped up. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Next for the Brewers, Eric Haas. That's in there. That one finds the zone. 0-2. No score here in the second. Swings and misses. 1 out.
Away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Foul ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Raynel Delgado stands in now, looks at that one inside. Just missed. Mitchell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, now it's going to be Josh Naylor. Savali back to work. And a swing and a miss. Naylor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. There's a swing and a drive. But that's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And the next pitch is way outside. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hoskins makes the grab. One down. And now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hicklin settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. This is Corbin Carroll. Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No ball,
Two outs,
strikes.
base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. And the welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
That one hit the knees for a strike. On the ground to short, Perdomo. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back to the top of the lineup. This is Bryce Turang. And that's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the bat alive.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Ball one, no strikes. Top of the third, no score. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1. That's down and in. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. That one to first, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. 0-1.
You know, these D-backs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And there's a ball. And that one is lifted in the air. One away. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swinging a foul straight back.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
One down, base is empty. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Chopped to the right side, and that's just foul. That one almost got him. And a swing and a miss. That's out number two.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yep, that ball went out.
And it's fouled away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ball popped up. Turang. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Christian Yelich. And that is out of play. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. Yelich is out. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
This one in the air. Naylor has a beat on it. And a couple of quick outs. Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit. Well struck, right field. That's back there. Out of here.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Up now for Milwaukee, Brewer Hicklin. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Next for Milwaukee, Raynel Delgado.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
Ball one, no strike.
Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. And the runners will move up. Right side, hard hit. Toss to Naylor. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Milwaukee strikes first on this solo jack. Back here in the desert, bottom of the fourth, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. To the right side, and it goes just foul. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. That one fouled off. The Diamondbacks down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ball line to center. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike. cut on and lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul. Turang, a former Gold Glove winner. Whoa, they threw that one behind him. Swing and a ball popped up. Perdomo sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. Perkins in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one ripped. Carroll makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning. Here's Josh Naylor. Savali back to work. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And a foul ball.
I'm so glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. That one pushed to the left and foul. And it's strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Pass up with it to first. That completes the strike. All set for the top of the 6th. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. And that one fouled off. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. On the inside corner for called strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Garrett.
And next is the designated hitter, Garrett Mitchell. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Eric Haas.
Way to lay off that pitch down. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, right to the backstop. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order. Second and third, 1 away. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center.